It feels like this anti-AML bill that is being helmed really by Elizabeth Warren is picking up steam. What is the chamber hearing about this? What do you think?
Well, first we need to call it what it is. Senator Elizabeth Warren's anti-money laundering bill would effectively ban cryptocurrencies in the United States. This would be detrimental to our national security. Open source money, blockchain-based technology are advanced technologies. It is critical for our national security that we are at the forefront of leading in advanced technologies. And by banning them, which is what this bill does, it puts our head in the sand. It lets our adversaries and the rest of the world lead in this space. This is a very dangerous conversation that Senator Elizabeth Warren is pushing. And there's a lot to unpack in those clips that you talked about. Why is it that the banks are pushing this? Why is it that there weren't any technology experts weighing in? These are really big questions that the U.S. Senate must consider before moving forward.
Frankly, we're heading into an election year. There's clearly a lot that Congress is dealing with on the funding side of the equation. Do you sense that this is still a priority? What are you hearing in terms of realistic timeline of this legislation actually moving forward?
So I think the fact that Patrick McHenry has announced that he's leaving, it increases the priority. Chairman Patrick McHenry has really taken digital assets as one of his legacy issues that he's taking on as he retires from U.S. Congress. So he has a lot riding on this bill and moving it forward and it passing, and he has, even more incentive to do so now.
Is there someone the chamber would like to see replace him on the Financial Services Committee as chair?
There's a number of members of the House Financial Services Committee that have been champions of this space. In terms of a new House Financial Services chairman, we want somebody that has taken the time to understand how the technology works. We don't want someone like Jamie Dimon, who is proposing things that are technically impossible to implement, or Elizabeth Warren. Her bill doesn't work with the technology itself. So whoever is going to serve in that role, whether it's the chairman of the House Financial Services Committee on the Senate Banking Committee or serving as the next Treasury Secretary, you need someone who understands how this technology works, because this technology is shaping the future of global finance. And if they don't understand it at a technical level, how can they lead the nation to success?
Well, and of course, there's a question of whether the next chair is even going to be a Republican, depending on what control of the House looks like. How much do you think is riding politically for the crypto industry in 2024? How crucial a year is it going to be?
It's a big year because policy is changing in real time. There's over 40 million Americans that own cryptocurrencies, including Bitcoin today. And if all of those people got out and vote and made sure that we had people in office that understand this technology and want to make sure the U.S. is going to lead in this technology, we will lead the country in a much more brighter spot than where it is today.